Hello and welcome to my WordPress Advent Countdown Day 5. Today I'd like to talk to you about the importance of backing up your WordPress website. So my name is Anita Wong and I'm a digital marketing strategist and WordPress web designer, and I love to help other entrepreneurs to understand the tech behind the software that they use to make themselves visible online. And I love to help other entrepreneurs to build their own websites using WordPress. But one of the things that I always ensure that my students do is to learn how to back up their websites whilst they're building it, so that if anything goes wrong with the build or there is any incompatibility with a new theme or a plugin, that they've always got a backup of their work. Now, this should carry on all the way through the lifetime of your website. Scheduling backups and having backups when you're about to do large changes to your website is always recommended. Now, I always recommend my WordPress students to use a plugin called Updraft Plus. Now, it's just really easy to use and it allows you to back up all of the content of your website to either your computer or to a cloud-based storage system such as Dropbox. Now, what a backup plugin does is that it backs up all of your WordPress files, your databases, your plugins, and your themes. And you can set it to schedule to back up every 4, 8 or 12 hours, daily, weekly, fortnightly or monthly, or every time you want to do a update of any software inside your computer, inside of your website, it will automatically back up your systems before it does that. This particular backup system also has the ability to help you restore your backup directly from your WordPress control panel into, say, another website database in case you can't retrieve or fix your WordPress website if it all goes completely pear-shaped. So what are the reasons that you would want to back up your website? Well, your website is your online asset, and you've either spent a lot of money having a website built for you, or you've spent a lot of hours building it yourself. Whichever one you have chosen to, whichever route you have chosen to follow, the content of your website is very important to you, and therefore having a backup of it is really important. Some of the reasons that your website could go wrong are that you might get hacked by somebody trying to take control of your website, and when they do get inside your website without your permission, they might still like your data or your content, and you might not be able to retrieve that. So having a backup will enable you to keep a copy of your content. Another one is that if you are updating any part of your website with a software update, such as the impending WordPress 5 update, which is happening this week, you want to make sure that you have a copy of your current website in case the update that is given by the software creator is incompatible with any other part of your website. So it's always good to have a backup for that reason as well. To enhance the usability of our WordPress websites, we often add plugins or change the theme of our website. And this sometimes can cause incompatibility with each other. So for instance, if you change your theme, a plugin that you already had in your computer might not work as well. And the same as if you change your plugins, it might not be compatible with another plugin that you've already got in your computer, in your website, and that might cause a conflict and stop your WordPress website from working. So for all of these reasons, you should have a backup of your WordPress website. So I would recommend using a known WordPress website backup system, and some hosting companies do offer what's called a managed WordPress setup. So most of most entrepreneurs who have a new website will buy their URL from a hosting company, and they will then buy the hosting, which is where the URL will sit. And in that hosting is where you would put your website data. Now, some hosting companies do what's known as a managed WordPress site, which means that they will automatically update and back up your files for you on a regular basis. But if you have not got that facility and you are just using the hosting as a standalone and you're managing it all yourself, then having a backup plugin in your website is the best move you can take to secure the content of your website. Now, if you have any questions about anything I've said in this video, please don't hesitate to comment in the boxes below. And if you would like to reach out to me for any advice regarding your WordPress website, or you would like to learn more about building your own website in January 2019 when I start my Build Me Beautiful course, please also comment or private message me. That's it for today, and I will see you tomorrow for day 6 of my WordPress Advent